You're now live.
Hi everyone, this is Martin Ramsey. I'm running for mayor of Asheville, and I took a little time out to talk to people on Facebook about HB142 and HB2, and I'm going to do the same for everybody who's on Instagram. I'll try to keep it short. HB2 was a garbage fire, and it completely dehumanized a section of our population, and non-discrimination ordinances have been on the book since the 60s, and when Charlotte tried to expand those protections to LGBT people, Raleigh lost their minds and put in HB2, and then they tried to sell it as just purely about like bathrooms and that sort of thing, which it absolutely did have some aspects of that in there, but also there was anti-labor stuff in there. There was like taking away your right to sue, remove the ability of cities to do non-discrimination ordinances, and a number of other like really horrible things. It was a huge black eye for the state. We lost an incredible amount of money because all of these major companies were just like, we're not going to build our stuff here, we're not going to relocate. There's boycotts, state governments, other company, or boycotted travel and public expenditure of any funds in North Carolina. It was a mess. And then HB 142 comes around as the potential compromise and gets some Democratic support, which was just terrible because they forfeited actually a really strong position in order to compromise a position on HB2, which didn't really remove a lot of the really most awful things about that bill. So when, normally in any aspect of life, there's nothing like necessarily like wrong with, compromising in a situation, but when you find yourself willing to compromise away like labor rights and, anti-discrimination ordinances and that sort of thing for basketball and a little bit of money, then you have found yourself in a muddy moral place. And I think that all the people who have supported HB 142 in legislature, including my opponent, Mr. Manhattan, should really think about that. Think about what that looks like. And moreover, the city of Asheville specifically missed a real opportunity to stand up with Charlotte and fight this at the outset. The Campaign for Southern Equality was encouraging us to do this, along with a host of other LGBT activist organizations. And they were even willing to provide a free legal team to do so. And we turned them down. And I will never understand why we did that. So in conclusion, we should get a city attorney who's a little less conservative and afraid to stand up for the basic rights of our citizens. And we should also have leadership that's not afraid to fight some of the fights that we need to fight. And I'm going to wrap that one up. I hope that you all get out and vote Tuesday, tomorrow, November 7th. Look up your precinct. Tell your friends, Martin for mayor. Run to the polls tomorrow and take a friend with you. Take two friends. Tell your friends to take two friends as well. And thanks very much, and I hope you all have a nice afternoon.